Christian Dior was more than a designer. He was a visionary who transformed post-war fashion. He revived glamour and femininity after years of wartime austerity, crafting dreams and restoring hope through elegance. Dior's name became synonymous with luxury, and his influence still shapes fashion today. This biography traces his journey from a small French town to the heights of Parisian couture. We'll explore his early love for art and flowers, his path to fashion, and the creation of his iconic new look in 1947. Dior's attention to detail, love for luxurious fabrics, and architectural approach set him apart. We'll also see how his legacy endures, with the House of Dior thriving under new creative leaders. Christian Dior's story is one of passion, resilience, and a lasting belief in the power of beauty. Christian Dior was born in 1905 in Granville, Normandy, in a villa surrounded by lush gardens. His mother's passion for gardening inspired his lifelong love of flowers and color. Dior's childhood was privileged, filled with art, beauty, and creativity. He preferred drawing and designing over traditional pursuits, encouraged by his mother's support. Despite his artistic talents, his parents wanted him to become a diplomat, so he enrolled in political science in Paris. But Dior was drawn to the city's vibrant art scene, spending more time with artists than in lectures. This quiet rebellion set him on a path away from diplomacy and toward a world where beauty and creativity reigned. The colors and shapes of his childhood home would later inspire his most famous designs. Having explored the world of diplomacy, a path that ultimately didn't resonate with his artistic soul, Dior sought a new avenue for his creative passions. He boldly opened an art gallery, a space where he could champion the works of fellow artists and immerse himself in the vibrant Parisian art scene. This venture took root in Paris in 1928, a time of artistic ferment and burgeoning creativity. The gallery became a haven for avant-garde expression, showcasing groundbreaking works by artists like Dali, whose surreal visions challenged the boundaries of perception, and Picasso, the master of Cubism, whose revolutionary approach to form and perspective redefined the landscape of modern art. The gallery thrived briefly, attracting a discerning clientele and establishing Dior as a tastemaker in the Parisian art world. But the devastating stock market crash of 1929, a cataclysmic event that reverberated across the globe, brought unforeseen hardship, ultimately destroying his family's fortune and shattering his dreams of a life immersed in art. The economic downturn forced him to make the difficult decision to close the gallery, a painful blow to his artistic aspirations. Now, struggling financially, Dior faced a period of uncertainty, searching for a new path to sustain himself and his creative spirit. With resourcefulness and determination, Dior began selling fashion sketches, leveraging his artistic talent to earn a living. He submitted his designs to magazines and established couture houses, hoping to break into the competitive world of fashion. His exceptional talent and unique vision soon caught the discerning eye of Robert Piguet, a renowned figure in the Parisian fashion scene. Recognizing Dior's potential, Piguet hired him as a design assistant in 1937, offering him a valuable opportunity to learn and grow within the industry. Under Piguet's mentorship, Dior gained invaluable experience, delving into the intricate technical craft of dressmaking and mastering the art of creating garments that were both beautiful and functional. He honed his skills and designed several successful dresses that were celebrated for their elegance and innovation. Seeking further growth and experience, he then joined the prestigious fashion house of Lucien Lelong, where he had the opportunity to collaborate with Pierre Balmain, another rising star in the world of couture. This collaboration took place during the tumultuous war years, a period of immense challenge and change for the fashion industry and the world at large. These diverse experiences, from the art world to the ateliers of renowned designers, honed his skills and refined his artistic vision. Each step of his journey, with its triumphs and setbacks, meticulously prepared him for the ultimate challenge, establishing his own fashion house. Dior's journey from the world of art to the realm of high fashion was a testament to his unwavering spirit, shaped by hardship, fueled by resilience, and guided by a relentless pursuit of beauty and innovation. His early setbacks, the closure of his gallery, became the very foundation upon which he would build his future success, a testament to his ability to learn and grow from adversity. Paris, with its vibrant art scene and its undercurrent of adversity, ultimately transformed Christian Dior into a visionary designer, ready to leave an indelible mark on the world of fashion and change the way women dressed forever. The story of Dior begins not just with a designer, but with a visionary investor. In 1946, with crucial backing from Marcel Boussac, a textile magnate who saw the potential for a rebirth of Parisian haute couture, Christian Dior was given the opportunity to create something truly special. Dior, seizing this chance, opened his couture house at 30 Avenue Montaigne. This address would soon become synonymous with luxury, elegance, and the very best of French fashion. The location itself was carefully chosen, reflecting the sophisticated image Dior wanted to project. At 42, a relatively late age to be launching a major fashion house, Christian Dior unveiled his first collection in 1947, a collection that would change the course of fashion history. The anticipation was palpable, the fashion world eager to see what Dior had in store. He was introducing a radically new silhouette, one that emphasized soft, sloping shoulders, a dramatically cinched waist, and gloriously full, flowing skirts. This was a stark contrast to the more utilitarian styles that had dominated the war years. The show was an absolute sensation, captivating the audience and sending shockwaves through the fashion industry. It was signaling a definitive return to luxury, to opulence, and to a celebration of femininity after years of wartime austerity and practical clothing. Carmel Snow, the influential editor of Harper's Bazaar, immediately recognized the significance of Dior's collection and famously dubbed it the New Look, perfectly capturing the optimistic spirit of post-war renewal and the desire for a fresh start. Women everywhere eagerly embraced the style, longing for beauty, for glamour, and for a renewed sense of optimism after the hardships of war. While some critics initially balked, calling the lavish use of fabric extravagant and wasteful, the undeniable allure and transformative power of the New Look proved irresistible. The New Look quickly became a powerful symbol of hope, and it irrevocably set a new, higher standard for high fashion and couture design. Dior's unique vision redefined elegance for a generation and cemented his place as the most influential and celebrated designer of his era. His groundbreaking debut collection was far more than just a fashion statement. It was a true cultural revolution, reflecting and shaping the desires of a society eager to embrace a brighter future. The House of Dior rapidly became not just a fashion house, but the very epicenter of Parisian style and haute couture. And to this day, Dior's New Look remains one of the most iconic and enduring moments in the history of fashion. Dior approached fashion like an architect, constructing garments to sculpt the female form. His designs featured structured underpinnings, creating the signature hourglass silhouette of the New Look. Inspired by flowers, he named his lines after blooms, like the tulip in Figure 8, emphasizing curves and volume. Dior's love for luxurious fabrics and intricate embroidery reflected his childhood garden. Every detail, from lining to buttons, was meticulously crafted for hidden luxury. A single Dior dress could require hundreds of hours of handwork by skilled artisans. He launched accessories and his first perfume, Miss Dior, creating a holistic brand experience. Dior sold not just dresses, but a complete vision of elegance. His commitment to perfection made each piece a work of art. The Dior Silhouette became a global symbol of sophistication. World War II cast a long shadow, bringing immense hardship and unprecedented challenges to all aspects of life, including the world of fashion. For Christian Dior, the war presented not only professional obstacles but also profound moral dilemmas, forcing him to navigate a complex landscape of survival and ethics. During the occupation, Dior found himself working at the esteemed Lucien Lelong fashion house, a place where creativity and collaboration intertwined amidst the backdrop of wartime Paris. Despite the uncomfortable reality of designing for the wives of collaborators, Dior's presence at Lelong's was crucial in preserving a vital part of French identity. Dior, along with other dedicated individuals, played a pivotal role in keeping the flame of French couture alive during those dark years, ensuring that the artistry and craftsmanship would endure. This act of preservation was also an act of resistance, subtly defying German plans to relocate the entire industry to Berlin, safeguarding Paris's legacy as the heart of fashion. The scarcity of materials during the war years became an unexpected catalyst for creativity, pushing designers to innovate and find new ways to express elegance with limited resources. This period of constraint and adaptation instilled in Dior a deep sense of resilience and resourcefulness, qualities that would later define his approach to building his own empire. In a parallel narrative of courage and defiance, his sister Catherine became deeply involved in the French Resistance, risking her life for the liberation of her country. Her bravery led to her arrest and subsequent deportation to a concentration camp, a harrowing experience she miraculously survived. Catherine's ordeal left an indelible mark on Dior, profoundly inspiring him and shaping his worldview. As a heartfelt tribute to her unwavering spirit, Dior honored Catherine by naming his first perfume, Miss Dior, a fragrance that would become synonymous with elegance and resilience. It was more than just a perfume. It was a fragrant embodiment of her courage and a symbol of hope in a world rebuilding from the ashes of war. With the war behind him, Dior channeled his experiences and his ambition, setting his sights on a grand vision. He aspired to create not merely a fashion house, but a globally recognized brand that would redefine luxury and elegance for generations to come. Demonstrating his innovative business sense, he pioneered the concept of licensing, a strategy that would revolutionize the fashion industry. This allowed him to strategically expand the Dior brand into a diverse range of products, including coveted accessories and luxurious perfumes, broadening its appeal and reach. Dior's vision extended beyond exclusivity. He aimed to make luxury accessible to a wider audience around the world, democratizing fashion while maintaining its allure. Remarkably, in just a single decade, Dior transformed his dream into a tangible reality. Elegant Dior boutiques began to grace the streets of major cities, from the bustling avenues of New York to the vibrant heart of Caracas, establishing a global presence. Dior's exceptional business acumen was perfectly matched by his unparalleled creative genius, a rare combination that propelled him to the forefront of the fashion world. Through his visionary leadership and unwavering dedication, he successfully established Dior as an internationally recognized icon of style and sophistication. Dior's enduring empire was meticulously built on a foundation of constant innovation, unwavering resilience in the face of adversity, and an unyielding passion for beauty in all its forms. Christian Dior's reign was brilliant but brief. He died suddenly in 1957 at age 52. In just 10 years, he revolutionized fashion and built a global empire. The future of Dior rested on his young protégé, Yves Saint Laurent, who debuted the successful trapeze line in 1958. Successive creative directors, Saint Laurent, Bohan, Ferré, Galliano, Simons, Chiuri, have honored and reimagined Dior's legacy. The House of Dior remains a leader in haute couture, ready-to-wear, and luxury accessories. Dior's vision to make women more beautiful and happier endures. His story proves how one person's creativity can inspire generations. The new look was just the beginning. Dior's legacy is timeless elegance,